we started the journey to get us to Love Chapel was we were going to another church locally, just where we're not getting fed spiritually what we knew we could get fed. And we kind of just slowly being more absent in those moments. And so New Year's comes around and we're like, all right, our New Year's resolution is we're going to get, back into church. We're going to start trying other churches. So what better place to go to start looking for a new church than Google? And this place popped up, and it was, of course, it's the furthest one in Irwin from our house, in a whopping 4 miles. But so we made the drive on a snowy January morning, and we sat towards the back and listened to the music, and we're not a kid-filled house. We're dog parents, and that's been something we fought with for years, and it's still a battle in our lives, but have come to terms that we're going to be the fun aunt and uncle, but can also be a positive impact in other children's lives. Is when I growing up in church, I remember people along the way being there for those special moments, like teaching me something on the piano, riding my bike for the first time without training wheels, and then we're active with Young Life in the community, so that gives us the high school aspect. So not changing diapers, but being on the other end of the teenage spectrum as they're branching out. But wanted to get somewhere where we could be a positive impact in the church community as well. So we came that Sunday, and I heard every kid cry during CJ's sermon, and was like, well, we're not coming back. So we walk out, get in the truck, and Myikaela goes, I really enjoyed that. And I was like, I was thinking about where we're gonna eat lunch. I should go back to YouTube and listen to the sermon. So I did, and we've been coming regularly for the last 8 months or so, and joined the church back in 6 weeks or so, I guess. I don't know the exact date, don't hold me to it. But I know we're active in community groups now, in our small group. Just really love the people here. And when we don't show up for a couple of Sundays in a row, we get messages on, hey, you guys doing okay? Or are you traveling? What's up? So you're getting that kind of accountability from this group that we weren't getting elsewhere.
Probably be the kids with it. Watching them get all excited, especially on the 5th Sunday when they get to stay in. You can hear some of them like yelling and clapping with it and everything. And when we had the church group setting up here with the kids one
Vacation
Sunday,
Bible School?
Vacation Bible School, where they were singing their song and dancing and everything, I just sat there with like the biggest grin on my face because I loved it. Like I thought that was the greatest thing ever, and just seeing that makes me so happy and excited to know that I'm getting to come here every single Sunday.
And just knowing too that the building is reaching capacity at and
that's crazy,
lowering the average age in Unicoi County.
I would tell them to not be scared to go try different groups out. I am always the person who sits in the back and doesn't really want to like get up and run for anything, and Nick wants to go into everything full force, and I love him for that, but it's kind of terrifying for me to do. So and the biggest thing with us was we were trying all these groups out to see like what we like, and trying to figure out where we need to be, and we found the group that we're in, and I love it now. We come every Thursday night for it, and it took us a few tries to see where we were at and what kind of handle we had for everything with it. But that's probably the biggest thing, is just don't be scared to go through different groups. Don't think the first group you go to is who you have to stay with. Like, you can always try a different one out, just go through it and see. Don't be scared.